Hi, good morning. I wanted to do a quick live to show you some of my fastest tips for getting you started with email. And you might be like, Ashley, you teach us about Instagram. Why are you talking about email? Because email is the only way that you have to reach your audience that is a thing that you own. Pinterest, Facebook, Instagram, every other something in the world is not something that you have control over, right? So if for some reason Instagram decided to go delete on your account, they could. Or same thing with YouTube or Facebook. Any of them for any reason could be like, bye, even on accident. Like they could just accidentally, it happens. I don't want to scare you. And I don't think that you should not focus on these other things. But I think that if you have not started an email list, that you are missing a trick for your business. And I know when I was waiting to get started with email, I kept putting it off because I was like, it scared me. I wasn't sure. It felt really technical. It felt really overwhelming. And I thought I have all these other places where I'm with my people. Why do I need an email list? And I'm here to tell you because you do, because it's the only way that you have people who are your people, that there's not some other business entity in between you and your audience, okay? So I'm going to give you three quickish steps to starting your email list, and I'm going to tell you about where you can learn more, okay? So 1, how to get started with an email list. 1, pick an email service to use. You do not want to just start collecting a spreadsheet of emails and not be using a service, because you want to be able to automate this process as much as possible. This should not feel like this huge to-do thing on your already probably full plate as a business owner, right? I personally love Flowdesk. However, when I started with email, I started with MailChimp because it's free for the first 2,000 subscribers or something like that. And like I said, I was really afraid that email wasn't going to be a good thing for me. I really had this very limiting mindset about email. So I went with the free option thinking at the very least, it's not costing me any money. It's okay. And maybe another day I'll do a different video as to why I wouldn't recommend that mindset, or why maybe a different shift would be better. I love using Flowdesk for emails. Highly recommend it. It is not free. However, it is the best priced option out there because there is no cap. There's no limit to subscribers. There's no limit to emails you send, anything like that. It's $19 a month with the code AshleyMik, AshleyMik. Thanks. That's my code. So that's how you get the $19 a month price instead of the $38 a month. But the reason why I like Flowdesk is because it's very intuitive. So I was talking about how email felt so overwhelming, so difficult. Flowdesk feels less technical. It's just I'm writing a letter, I click send, okay? 2, so 1, create, pick your email service to use. There's a ton out there. I told you the 2 that I have experience, personal experience with, and why and how I felt about them. So 2, create a freebie. And honestly, okay, so first of all, you need a freebie. It's not common for people to just hand over their email address for nothing. You want to create something that you can give to them to show them here's how I'm going to be serving you. This is kind of the stuff that I have to offer. This kind of thing, like a sample, right? Free sample. If you are on TPT, you know this, right? You know this experience because your very first product on TPT has to be a freebie. Kind of like with your email list. Your very first thing for your email list should be some sort of freebie, okay? You could even use your freebie from TPT if you just wanted to put it in multiple places. That's okay to get started. Okay, step 3. So choose your email service provider. Get your freebie or make your freebie. 3, create a form on your email platform. Different email platforms call them different things, but basically this is where the people will put in their information, so their name and their email address to sign up. Your email service takes the people who put in their information and will send them your freebie if you connect the dots, right? So you have to tell your email service, hey, when somebody fills in this form, I want you to send them this thing from step 2, okay? That's it. That's all you really need to do to start your email list. I think sometimes people are like, but then what do I do with it? You don't have to worry about that yet. If you're not ready to send people emails, don't. Just don't. That's fine. I would rather you create your form and your freebie and at least like start slowly gathering people's contact information so that you can get a hold of them if you need to get a hold of them, than just like wait until all of a sudden you're like, I needed those, shoot, Okay. So there's the quick overview. And when I say like this is a quick overview, I have a free mini course walking you through these steps and walking you through how to do all of this in less than 30 minutes. You can do it today. I mean, I don't know what else you have going on your calendar today, but you could do that today. I think it's a 27-minute long course total, okay? So I will put the link to that course in the description of this video. So I'm going to save this video to IGTV, and if you're rewatching it and you're like, oh, that sounds like I would like the walkthrough, tap the screen, then tap up here where the title is, and I'll put that link to that little mini course right there for you. If you're watching live and you're like, just comment, let me know, and I can send that directly to you. Like I said, it's a free mini course. Again, I love being on other platforms. I love Instagram to connect with my audience, to build relationships with my audience. However, just because you are on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, all of these other platforms does not mean that you should not start your email list. Okay? You can do it. You can do it. Okay? I know it feels scary at first. Trust me, it's not as scary as you think. And then all of a sudden it's like you have a bunch of pen pals. Oh, I love it. Okay. All right. That's my soapbox for the morning. Again, if you need the link, let me know. I will put it in the description. If you have any questions, I'm happy to share about this with you. Have a wonderful Tuesday.